And we have certainly honored the children of Adam and carried them on the land and sea and provided for them with the good things and preferred them over much of what we have created with definite preference. Surah Al-Isra, verse 1770. Allah has blessed humanity with intelligence and the ability to innovate. Today, AI is one of the greatest technological advancements, but should we rely on it for our religious duties? Imagine waking up for suhoor, but instead of an alarm, an AI assistant wakes you based on your sleep cycle. Throughout the day, AI reminds you of prayer times, recites the Quran for you, and even suggests Islamic lectures. Sounds helpful, right? But here's the real question. Should we depend on AI for worship, or does it weaken our spiritual connection with Allah? Let's find out what Islam says. Ramadan is not just about fasting. It's about self-discipline, devotion, and a deeper connection with Allah. In today's digital world, AI is playing a bigger role in our lives than ever before. From Quran apps to smart Islamic assistants, technology is making religious practices more accessible. But is this a good thing? Should AI be used as a tool for worship, or is it a test of our reliance on technology over faith? In this video, we'll explore how AI is impacting Ramadan, what Islamic scholars say about it, and the balance we must maintain between technology and spirituality. In past generations, Ramadan was a time of complete spiritual focus. People relied on their own knowledge and religious discipline to observe fasting, pray on time, and read the Quran. But today we have AI-powered apps that track our suhoor and iftar times, smart assistants that remind us of prayers, AI-generated Quran recitations, and tafsir, chatbots answering Islamic questions in seconds. At first, this might seem like a great convenience. But here's the real concern. If we rely too much on AI for our religious duties, are we losing the essence of personal effort in worship? Islam teaches us that worship requires conscious intention and effort. But if an app reminds us to pray, an AI recites the Quran for us, and a chatbot answers all our religious questions, where's our own effort in seeking knowledge and practicing faith? Exploring the role of AI in Ramadan, let's look at some ways AI is being used during Ramadan and analyze both the benefits and concerns. 1. AI for fasting and nutrition. Many Muslims struggle with maintaining good health while fasting. AI-powered apps now track suhoor and iftar timings, suggest healthy meal plans based on personal nutrition needs, monitor hydration levels and energy balance. While this can help people stay healthy, it also raises a question. Does relying on AI to tell us what to eat and when to eat reduce the spiritual aspect of fasting? Fasting is not just about abstaining from food. It's about self-control and discipline. If we let AI decide what's best for us, are we truly practicing the self-restraint that Ramadan teaches? 2. AI for Quran recitation and learning. Technology has revolutionized how we engage with the Quran. Now AI can recite the Quran with near-perfect tajweed, teach pronunciation and correct mistakes, provide instant tafsir and translation. This is beneficial, especially for those who struggle with Arabic. But the concern is, can AI ever replace the role of a real teacher? Islamic scholars emphasize the importance of learning the Quran from a qualified teacher, Ustad, as the Prophet Muhammad passed down the Quran through direct learning, not automated systems. Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen once said, "The Quran is not just words. It is a divine message that requires understanding, sincerity, and a heart connected to Allah. AI can assist, but it cannot replace human connection in learning the Quran." 3. AI for Islamic knowledge and fatwas. Many people now turn to AI chatbots or virtual assistants for quick Islamic answers. These AI systems scan thousands of fatwas and hadiths in seconds, providing instant responses. But here's the danger. Warning, AI lacks spiritual insight and wisdom. Warning, it cannot understand context behind a religious ruling. Warning, it may provide incorrect or misleading answers. In Islam, knowledge is sacred, and rulings require deep understanding of context, intention, and consequences. AI is simply a machine that processes data. It does not have the wisdom of scholars who have spent decades studying the religion. Mufti Menk once said, "Islamic rulings require knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. AI can provide information, but it cannot give wisdom." This is why scholars warn that while AI can be a useful learning tool, it should never replace human scholars and traditional Islamic learning. So, should we use AI during Ramadan? Yes, but with limitations. Islam does not oppose technology. In fact, the Prophet Muhammad encouraged learning and innovation. However, we must remember that faith is built on personal effort, sincerity, and devotion to Allah. AI is a tool, not a replacement for worship. If it helps us become better Muslims by reminding us to pray, helping us learn the Quran, or organizing our fasting, then it is beneficial. But if we start depending on AI so much that we forget to seek knowledge, stop making personal effort, or lose our spiritual connection, then it becomes a distraction, not a benefit. As the Quran reminds us, indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. Surah Ar-Raid, verse 13-11. This verse teaches us that real change comes from personal effort, not from technology alone. At the end of the day, AI is just a means to an end. It can help, but it should never replace human effort, sincerity, or our connection with Allah. So, next time you use an AI-powered Islamic app, ask yourself, am I using this as a tool to improve my faith, or am I depending on technology instead of making my own efforts? If you found this discussion thought-provoking, subscribe for more insights on AI and Islam.